everybody. Welcome back to A Late Show. Joining me now is the co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who's written a new book called How to Avoid a Climate Disaster. Please welcome Bill Gates. Bill Gates, thanks for being here.
You bet.
Now, we're going to get to climate and how to avoid the disaster and all the amazing things that you and Melinda do, and thank you for all your efforts. But the reason you can do all those things is that you're really, really, really rich. And so I want to ask you a question that I've interviewed you many times, but I've never asked you this question. It's always been in the back of my head and in the back of everybody's head. What's it feel like when you become the richest man in the world? Is that a good feeling?
Well, there's a responsibility to give that money back in a smart way.
Not everybody feels it. Not everybody feels that responsibility, though. Some people say that's not enough money. Nice. Give me more.
Well, it was gratifying that the dream of software that I had basically came true, and now I get to give it away.
Did you do cool stuff with it? Now, before giving it away, did you do any of that, Larry Ellison stuff? Do you have, a 400-foot racing boat that hovers up on little skis and goes around the world or anything like that? Any, super crazy rich guy stuff?
I own a Da Vinci notebook, which that's pretty cool.
Ding, 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 ding. The judges? Yes. Yes. Crazy rich guy stuff. Okay, last question on this, and then we'll move on to the good stuff. When, in 2008, when you were no longer the richest man in the world, when Warren Buffett snaked it away from you, did it sting at all?
Oh, not at all. Warren's also a huge contributor to the giving of the Gates Foundation and a very good friend of mine.
Okay, but you got it back in 2009. You were the richest man in the world again. And then the next year, Carlos Slim comes in. And don't tell me I'm big buddies with Carlos Slim. That had to sting a little bit. You're a competitive guy.
You know, the reason I should drop on the list continuously because of giving money away. And, someday I won't be on the list at all.
All right. What'd you say? I can help you with giving that money stuff away. I'm right here, and I'm super good, generous guy, too. Think of me as like a funnel. Daddy just takes a little bit off the top, gets his beak wet, and then all the people I'm going to help, you're going to love it. Okay, this is the second time you and I have spoken during COVID, which I cannot believe. Either you and I talk a lot or COVID's gone on a long time, and I think it's the second one. You said back then that basically this is going to be, the timeline is all going to be based upon development and distribution of vaccines. We've got them now. What's the timeline for going back to normal in your mind?
Well, it's really phenomenal what the vaccine companies have done. And, we're still supply limited. The logistics are still getting worked out. But certainly by summer, we'll be demand limited. And we should get, we can convince people to trust the vaccine, we'll get to a level where our fall will be pretty normal. Maybe some masks, maybe not big public events, but all the schools, restaurants at some level, fall will be comparatively quite normal.
4th of July parties?
That's on the margin. If you like social distancing, probably still at that point.
Now, as you said, there's some problems with infrastructure, getting the supply chain going. Certainly there were weather problems last week with the big blizzards in the middle of the country, getting it out to people. And also anti-vaxxers, people who are saying, a guy literally buttonholed me in the parking lot of my grocery store the other day and said to me, I got to send you some documentaries about Bill Gates. Don't take those vaccines. And I said, I'm going to take the vaccine. If he puts a chip in me and controls my body, that's fine. I just want to be able to hug my in-laws. So what can be done to convince people, in your mind, that the vaccine is the right thing to do? And does it involve at all talking to sultans, which you went ahead and did to get people in sub-Saharan Africa to take the polio vaccine?
Exactly, yeah. There had been rumors that the polio vaccine was to sterilize women. And the Sultan of Sokoto, who's the religious leader in northern Nigeria, met with me with quite a bit of pomp. It's really something to go to his palace. But he personally had his kids take the vaccine. and had all of the other religious leaders. And so that made a huge difference. And so we were able to announce that wild polio was completely gone from Africa last year. We're down to 2 countries, and getting these messages out, you need to figure out who people trust that they'll follow, and whether it's people of color or various religious groups, we somehow need to get the word out. This is quite an amazing vaccine that helps everyone.
You want a team of pandemic firefighters in the future. What do you mean by that?
Well, when something like this hits, you need people whose skills of tracking infectious disease and the variants and the numbers, that they are totally up to date and ready to go. And so if we have this sort of fire squad of 3,000 people with those skills, they can be working on malaria or measles, but then when any hint of a pandemic comes, they'll go and specialize and really try and stop it before it gets widespread. And unless you have those people ready to go and fully up to date on their skills, you won't be able to catch it early.
Well, during this quarantine, a lot of people have taken up some side projects like baking or doing crossword puzzles. You did a slightly different one. You wrote this book, How to Avoid a Climate Crisis. How do we avoid it when the New York Times is already reporting that climate disruption is already baked in to our future?
Well, what we do is, as fast as we can, we take our current emissions, which is 51 billion tons CO2 equivalents, and we drop it all the way to zero. Now, that's going to be very, very hard. It'll take at least all 30 years. We'll have to use all of those years, and there'll have to be a lot of innovation. So we have to learn, all the sources of emissions, not just cars, but also making things like steel and cement and agriculture, aviation fuel. Because of all those sources, it's going to require a broad set of innovative companies and policies where we're buying these green products and getting the cost to be much lower for being green.
These challenges are enormous, and certainly in the United States, the most bold proposal is the Green New Deal, though the Biden administration also has some proposals they haven't rolled out yet, but they seem to be, they claim to be swinging for the fences. Who's doing a good job in the world right now at this? Who's working the hardest to prevent it?
Well, the UK is very impressive because they have almost no coal plants left, and they were the start of the coal-based industrial revolution. They're getting the offshore wind to cost a lot less. Norway buys the most electric cars. So there's a lot of leaders, but the U.S. is the most important because we can innovate. We have universities, national labs, risk capital. We owe it to the world to make all these green products very cheap, and that'll give us a chance to export those products as well.
We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, I'll ask Bill Gates about this guy. Stick around.